Hey, what's up guys, it's Fish here and welcome back to another epic custom map battle for Total War Warhammer. This is again a battle sent in to me by my Discord, so if you guys want to be a part of battles like this in the future, then make sure to join my Discord by using the invitation link in the description down below. As well as that, you'll find in the description all the mods that I used in this battle, so if you want to try and recreate anything like this, you can do by checking out them mods. So the scenario behind this battle is that Volkmar has decided to go ahead and try and overthrow Karl Franz. He feels like he is no longer fit to lead the Empire, and Volkmar, the Grim, is going to try and reclaim the throne, or claim the throne, I should say, for himself. However, Karl Franz is not going to sit idly by and allow this traitor to do this. He is mustered a mighty army ready to push him back, and it's going to be a very interesting battle, I am sure of that. So we'll start off by looking at some of the army comps. We're not going to run through every single individual unit, we're just going to look at kind of the general setup. Hopefully that'll make the intro a little bit shorter. So we'll start off by looking at Karl Franz's forces, who are in the red on the mini-map and on this right-hand side. We have some crossbows on the front line, a lot of artillery set up covering the bridge. I do want to highlight this unit from the Glory mod. It's really awesome. It's basically like the unit's called Drunken Knights, and it's just zombies covered in armor. That's the animation, and they just kind of like stumble around like they're actually drunk. It's a really cool unit, so hopefully we'll see more of them in the battle as we go further on. We have more great swords, obviously 4 more foot reiksguard knights dismounted, along with a steam tank. Some mages are a really nice cave right here, the hidden demigryph knights, who are just going to pounce when the opportunity comes and just hit the enemy really hard if they are not careful, because that's obviously hidden right now due to fog of war. We also have some dragoons. We have more demigryphs. So the Karl Franz forces are bringing a ton of demigryphs to this battle. Some more reiksguard and some more skirmisher units along with some heavy infantry. Interesting to note as well, that doesn't really help us out, but interesting to note how few forces Karl Franz has on this right hand side, whereas Volkmar has kind of literally spread out his forces pretty evenly. So that's going to be cool to see how that does play out. We obviously see more artillery on this left-hand side. Oh, it's going to be brutal. Whoever tries to cross this bridge is just going to get slaughtered by artillery. Then if we look at Volkmar units, we can see that he has a lot of artillery on the front line, along with some halberds, some foot knights of a blazing sun, some white wolves. I think that's going to be making up a large portion of the forces of Volkmar. And we also have some crossbows back here, along with more great swords and some more cannons and more artillery. Damn, this is going to be a hectic fight, that is for sure. If we go more to where Volkmar is currently situated, we can see he has a ton of flagellants with him, along with a temple luminark and some more Knights of the Blazing Sun back there. We also have a small little engagement which has already been kicked off. I guess all these units of Vanguard deployed, and at the moment this unit of Reiksguard is just going to be ripping through the actual guerrilla sharpshooters who are out here. So let's get this battle started. A nice short intro. I am ready to see who does come out on top, and we can already see that these Reiksguard are just running down the enemy forces. They really don't stand a chance. They're also going to be pushing on. I imagine they're going to be getting hammered by the artillery on either side. Yeah, you can see, look at that, rifle volleys coming in, the luminark shooting. They do get a really beautiful charge off on the guerrillas, but they just carry on going through the flagellants as well. What a beautiful charge right there. However, this unit is a forlorn hope right now for Karl Franz. It's being sent forward to its doom. There is no way this unit will make it out alive. However, it has inspired the entire Empire forces. We can actually already see that these swordsmen are pushing up this hill immediately. Wow, these guys are very risky right now. Oh my god, and the artillery coming in is actually annihilating Volkmar's artillery. Yeah, that's destroying it. Already down to 2 cannons here. Oh, look at the artillery coming in from both sides. This is smart. Both sides are trying to take out the other person's artillery, whilst also trying to do damage to the other person's infantry as well. We can already see the death and destruction that has been caused by this artillery. This entire unit of halberds has just been incinerated. You can see armless soldiers. I think this is like the only guy left remaining right now. He's just holding his spear up above his head, thanking the gods, thanking Sigmar that he is still alive. Over on this left side, we can also see the artillery coming in. So some pretty heavy artillery shots just raining down on both sides. And no one is really committing to crossing this bridge. apart from the forces of Volkmar on this right hand side, but they are getting pounded by artillery. I think it would have been a smart move for both sides just to sit back and let the artillery kind of skirmish each other for the beginning. However, taking the advantage, taking the bridge could really help out. We actually have the Drunken Knights as well, one of the units I talked about, pushing up. We can also see with the reskin mod, some of the Empire swords as well actually have maces, which is a nice little variant right there to see as we get another Hellstorm rocket battery coming in, along with the rest of the missiles as well. This is just a slaughter until this artillery starts getting taken out properly. Like we can already see, you know, this Hellblaster Volleygon has been wiped out now. Plenty of artillery on this left-hand side has also been destroyed for the left Empire. It's just fireworks. This is the 4th of July right now on the battlefield. Oh, we're going to get some nice vortex spells coming, or a nice net coming down. We're going to get a vortex on this as well. It wouldn't surprise me if we did see a vortex spell coming on top of this as the nets do come down, or just some artillery being focused down. Because this is a perfect opportunity for the forces of Karl Franz to go ahead and drop some nice spells on the heavy cavalry of Volkmar. We do get a vortex spell back here though, which is going to be hitting the knights. Oh, they've just been netted as well. That's very, very nice. Another vortex here could ruin the reiksguard from Karl Franz. Again, if we look on the far left-hand side, we can see the artillery is still just going back and forth, back and forth. I think Karl Franz is definitely coming out on top. Oh, awesome! I did not know this was a thing. So I think whoever controls the bridges, yeah, whoever controls these capture points gets these ships. Wow, these ships actually are working like proper towers. Oh, the map makers are just awesome. This is a really nice addition, and actually encourages people, instead of just camping at the end of a bridge, it encourages players to actually fight for the center, because whoever gets the center gets these ships unlocked to actually hammer down on the enemy position. Yeah, you can see the cannon bolts actually coming out, or the cannonballs coming out, and actually hitting the forces of Volkmar, right, or Volkmar, yeah. That's going to be hitting him hard if he's not careful. He needs to commit more soldiers to try and take this and turn the battle back into his favor. Because I feel like he's lost the artillery off right now as well. Yeah, the forces of the Empire have plenty of artillery, or the forces of Karl Franz, I should say, have plenty of artillery still left remaining, as we have an Earthblood being cast, or a Regrowth being cast on some of these White Wolf Spears, who are actually currently surrounding the Blazing Knights. We're actually trying to fall back as the rest of the flagellants do move in. So still a very, very close battle, but Karl Franz taking both of these ships is going to be helping him out hugely. You can already see on this left flank as well, the artillery for the Empire is just, actually it keeps calling them the Empire, they're both the Empire. But the artillery for Karl Franz has just won the day here so far on this left-hand side, ripping through the infantry. There is still one cannon left remaining, which is going to be getting, I'm sure, some perfect hits off on the enemy. They actually already lost one cannon, and I'm sure these other ones will be falling very soon. So this is super dangerous. Luckily, the ammunition is starting to run out for the Empire, for Karl Franz. Oh, nice. We've actually managed to claim. I'm pretty sure Volkmar has managed to claim this bridge on this right-hand side, meaning that the ship will now be firing from this side, actually hitting it. You can already see it starting to hit some of the knights back here. As we get a really nice vortex spell going off on the Empire swords back here. That is going to be very, very detrimental to their push across this bridge and trying to reclaim it and actually taking back the ship. However, Karl Franz is going to be pushing up some of his reiksguard. He has given them the mission to reclaim this bridge, so he's going to be pushing them up. And we will go on board with them to see them charge forward against the forces of Volkmar's White Wolves. And they're going to be running through, getting some pretty big hits off on the infantry lines. Oh, nice. Do they still have a rocket battery left? They have actually remanned their rocket battery? Or they have one back here, sorry, which is still remaining. It's actually run out of ammunition, which is very nice. Oh, wow, yeah, they have pushed across and actually taken both of these ships now. Volkmar is doing a great job, and I almost assumed he would do this on this far left side because he had so many soldiers here, whereas the Empire, the forces of Karl Franz had barely anyone on this right-hand side. So I definitely thought that the flagellants, the holy units of the Empire would just easily break through, and that's exactly what they have done as they continue to make their way across. Oh, what a beautiful vortex spell going off. There were so many clumped up units from Volkmar. That was awesome. But yeah, that did a lot of damage. You can see the HP. Can we see him moving up as well? Is he up here with his units? Yes, he is. Volkmar the Grim right there. He is leading the soldiers forward in his rebellion. This is a battle for the Empire. Karl Franz is also just overwatching the battlefield as he commits more soldiers to this far left-hand side. I think this is a really, really important part of the battlefield, because they need to take this bridge back, because the ships, the cannon ships right now, are just, I imagine, just hitting the back lines extremely hard, as we do actually have a warrior priest running into battle, popping some of his battle prayers, keeping the morale of his men high in the name of Sigmar. We can see some more battle prayers going off, giving them some more damage resistance. The steam tank is on this far left flank, so trying to help out. I think the Empire, honestly, just need to try their best to break through this bridge and get around the sides and hit the gun line back here. And if they can kind of, you know, swoop around here, destroy all the reinforcements, they could do an okay job. Karl Franz is going to be pushing in deep in the back of the enemy lines. That does leave him very exposed to all of these guns, which I imagine will be shooting him and doing some pretty deadly HP damage if he isn't careful. So we're going to have to definitely keep an eye on Karl Franz's HP. Yeah, Volkmar is just literally pushing heavy on this left-hand side, pushing up all of his white wolves. Rest of his infantry making their way up, and he's actually getting engaged himself on his battle altar. Has the cavalry been unlocked yet? No, the cavalry is still... a few of them have been dispatched. I think Karl Franz has decided just to give up this right-hand side and fall back. We've got some generals of the Empire as well from the other players playing as the Karl Franz infantry. Oh, that's Karl Franz. So this is just an Empire general then. My mistake. Because obviously this is a 3v3 battle. So we are going to be seeing lots of different Empire factions. So six Empire factions is not too bad at all, as the demigryph knights just pour through and kill these guerrilla sharpshooters. They do not stand a chance whatsoever. Karl Franz just needs to break through on this right hand side, much like Volkmar has done on the far left side. There's a lot of weak units here which he can easily just mop up, as we do have some aerial combat right now going off between the general of the Empire, and I assume this is the lector right here, using his hammer of Sigmar, as they do duel it out. And if the guns help out, this will be an easy duel for the lector. However, you know, the general of the Empire is doing okay damage, and actually is doing some nice morale damage as well. They just, as I said, need to break through this with everything they have. Karl Franz has been committed to this point to try and make that dream a reality of breaking this bridge. With the support of the artillery and the steam tank as it just comes mowing through, I think they're definitely going to be able to break this. Actually taking back the cannon from the ships as well. That's going to be very nice. They definitely lost this one on the left-hand side. On the Empire actually committing a bunch more units here. They did not want to give up this bridge lightly at all. Actually pushing up some of the reiksguard to deal with the Knights of the Blazing Sun. Yeah, they definitely do not want to give up this bridge lightly, which makes a lot of sense. You know, it does open them up to a lot of rear attacks as they push on the far left flank. Very, very cool as we see more cavalry being pushed into the battle itself. Indeed, indeed. More cavalry being pushed in by Karl Franz. And I think he might actually... Oh my god, this could be really dangerous for Volkmar, because he's actually all the way over here. Oh, he's actually been destroyed. Volkmar has died. Wow. I think Karl Franz has put down this rebellion. Killing him is going to be a huge morale debuff to the enemy forces, especially with the Outriders helping out. If they can shoot this general of the Empire from the sky. Yeah, Karl Franz is putting on the heat now, pushing in the rest of his infantry to the battle itself. Actually routing this entire left-hand side. This general, oh, who's going to win out of this battle? I assume that, oh, the General of the Empire managed to rout the Arc Lector. He's terrified. However, he's going to go down just due to missile fire. I think he's going to get shot out of the sky from the guerrilla sharpshooters. Final few shots. He's trying to escape, but no, unfortunately, he does go down and hit the ground. However, Karl Franz has pushed up, and now the rest of his infantry is just pouring in. They should be using all of the cavalry that still remains over here just to literally just move in and mop up all this infantry. Yeah, Volkmar literally has like barely anything left. We can see that the luminark is running away, fleeing for its life whilst it still can. They still have a small pocket of resistance right here, and obviously a few units there, but they're just getting chopped down by the General of the Empire and the support of the cavalry. A pretty nice vortex going out. That's going to be hitting, you know, quite a few of these low HP units. However, I just don't think it's going to be enough whatsoever. The balance of power normally when it gets to this point is just always condemning the side which is losing. The steam tank is just sending these foot knights of the blazing sun, flying, ramming into them. And I think they've set up a last stand on this bridge. I think this is where their doom is going to be met. If they still hold this cannon ship, that could help them out. As you can see, the cannon ship doing very, very nice damage to the forces of Karl Franz. Another general of the forces of Volkmar is dead. There's not many of them left at all. We do have some reiksguard up against Knights of the Blazing Sun as Karl Franz pours down to send these traitors into the abyss, into the afterlife. Yeah, these guys are all routing now, being pushed back. This has definitely been a brutal battle, but Karl Franz does look like he's going to be coming out on top in this engagement. Still 2.5 minutes left of the battle replay, so maybe they can pull out something, but I highly doubt it. Oh no, we're going to get a brutal vortex here. Oh, that made me cringe inside, seeing all of these guys just lined up perfectly. Yeah, that's going to be deadly, but that's the thing, these vortex spells don't do they do quite a lot of HP damage, but it's mainly the units with low HP, which it just ruins, because it just kind of ruins their morale, it destroys it, and then they rout from the battlefield. You can already see, oh my god, these cowards are routing from the battlefield. They had so many men left, and it's only going to be up to the White Wolves now to regain some honor for this army right here, as they go flying in against the halberds. The Dragoon Lancers. Again, this is obviously another Glory mod unit right here. And we'll just go on cinematic and watch the White Wolves and the Dragoons fight it out. I assume Karl Franz will be making his way over here, along with his other generals, just to finish off this rebellion right here. You see more cavalry being pushed into the battle. Over here on the left-hand side, yeah, so a mass rout right there. A brave last stand, however, it will be all in vain. I really like these Kislev units, like, a lot. I think they look very cool. What's even left? Is it just going to be the steam tank left remaining? I imagine the steam tank, yeah, it's just going to be the steam tank. So let's triple speed it right now, because all it is going to be is the steam tank fighting to the bitter end. That was a really fun battle. It was quite short, but I really enjoyed the scenario behind it. And it was very cool to see just the Empire going at it. And the strength of the Empire artillery as well is just purely insane. Like, they both just going back and forth, and it just kind of came to that Karl Franz would win the day, which I imagine is very much the main way of winning this battle, because there's only 2 choke points, is having superior artillery, and I think that definitely showed for the forces of Karl Franz. Yeah, look at that already, 259 kills, where the forces of Volkmar only got 7 kills on this Hellstorm rocket battery, which is just nothing in comparison. This general did pretty nicely, but the rest of the infantry really didn't do too greatly. If we look at the other Empire armies, you can see his artillery doing a little bit better, but again, his infantry just not doing much. And again, once again, same here. These Knights of the Blazing Sun doing okay, but the artillery just not showing up one bit. If we look at the other forces of Karl Franz, we can see again their artillery and their cavalry doing a great job. The other forces, again, artillery just really stepping up, Karl Franz actually getting 108 kills, very, very nice. And oh my god, once again, the artillery from Hairy Hobbit, 267 kills and 308 kills on this unit. Purely disgusting. We also have some foot reiksguard knights, you know, almost getting 100 kills. So, oh wow, and also the light wizard as well, 177 kills. Very, very nice. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this battle. Do make sure to leave me comments in the description, down below in the comments, sorry, letting me know what battle you guys want to see next, what factions, what custom map, and I'll make sure to read them and let you guys know if I'm going to be doing the battle itself. Make sure to leave a like and a comment, and I'll see you guys next time, and fish out.